Alright. I'm gonna play some Castlevania II. Exciting stuff. Pixel Digs, good evening. I'm gonna try to go through the whole game in one sitting. Should take us a couple hours. Alright, start with 50. No, it's not really that bad. It's actually kind of fun. But I'm also a little biased because I grew up with this game. The big thing is figuring out where to go, which is cryptic to say the least. You probably won't figure it out without a walkthrough. But the world itself isn't that complex. Pretty simple, actually. But understanding what certain items do and understanding the awful translation can be tricky. I tell people to just have a walkthrough up when they play this, and it's fun. Have no shame in that, you know? Oh yeah, it's quite different from the first game. But if you've played any of the Metroidvanias, Symphony of the Night, stuff like that, you know, it all kind of started with this one. So it's interesting, you know, playing this from that perspective. Fuck! Oh, I got lucky. Normally I grind out in the beginning to get a better whip, but I'm going straight to the first mansion. Here we go. You have to go to specific mansions in the... well, you have to go to all the mansions in the game. Oh shit, actually... fuck, we can't do this, because we have... no. No, we can do this, never mind. I was gonna say, I thought I needed the holy water, but I think we can get it without it. You can take advantage of enemy respawn points to grind out. You do gain levels in this game for picking up hearts and whatnot. It's slightly better range, yeah, but I mean, the other whips are way better. Like, the next one you get is the Thorn Whip, and it's a little bit longer, and it's more powerful. You get a Chain Whip after that, which is probably the same length as this one, but it's a lot more powerful. And then you get the eventual Morning Star, which is your fully upgraded whip in Castlevania 1. But then this game takes it one step further, and then you get a Flame Whip, which is pretty badass, and the most powerful whip in the game. Yeah, the hitboxes work in a way in this where, you know, just the very tip of your whip actually connects with enemies, so I think that's kind of what gives it its feeling of added length. Whereas the first Castlevania, if you just touched an enemy with the very tip of the whip, I don't think it would actually do anything. Not the leather whip, I mean. The chain in Morning Star was a different story. There we go. That's kind of what I wanted. I wanted to level up, but I also wanted to get a heart so we can buy stuff later when we come out of this place. This game has a day and night system, and every time it cycles back to day, a whole in-game day cycle changes. So it'll go from day 1 to day 2 to day 3 until you beat the game. And the ending you get is apparently based on how many days it takes you to beat the game. With the best ending being a ridiculously short amount of days. Something like 7. Alright, that should be enough. Yeah, these guys actually aren't that strong. You can just come here with your base whip and it's fine. Yeah, I always upgrade to the Thorn Whip, but I didn't do that this time. No, that's the benefit to being inside the mansion, is time stops. And actually, I didn't know that until earlier tonight. I was watching a video on this game, and yeah, learned that. It's pretty cool. There's some like illusory walls you have to watch out for. One of them is coming up here. No, it's the next screen, I think. No. So in each of these mansions, you have to buy an oak stake. And it's always from this guy. And if I had holy water, I could bust open this wall to find a book that'll give me a little bit of lore. Really poorly translated lore, but you get the idea. Yeah, this one right here. You need to jump over that. There's some pretty trollish level design in this. I hate to make the comparison, but it's almost like it's the Dark Souls of the NES era in terms of bullshit design. Yeah, use the stake on this orb, and you get Dracula's body part. So we got Dracula's rib, which acts as a shield. Now we have a shield. Blocks projectiles. And you basically have to just do this over and over. I'm gonna try to work my way out the way that we came. Actually, you know what? I think we'll be fine going this way. Let's try going this way. It's harder, but... that was close. I don't think you lose any hearts for dying, but if you get a game over, you do lose everything, or your hearts. So you lose your hearts or currency, but they're also, you know, they add up to experience points and whatnot. I have 204 hearts. If I really wanted to, I could probably work my way to the chain whip and just upgrade to that right away. I'm kind of tempted to try that. I think... yeah, these guys do a lot of damage. I can't remember, but I think the chain whip is down below. I really should go back into holy water. It's kind of mandatory. Yeah, you know what? I should do that first. And I might as well just buy the Thorn Whip while I'm at it. And I can... that was cheap. Then I can get my health back at the church. It'll be daytime by the time we get there. Kind of a good strategy. I mean, these guys can be very trollish. Ow. Gotta be careful. There we go. Yeah, so we can come in here. Yeah, I don't think it's as bad as people have made it out to be over the years, but there are some very questionable moments. Especially once you're especially once you get stuck, you know, you reach kind of like that proverbial brick wall, and you don't know how to get past it, because the translation at certain parts isn't very good. It doesn't really tell you what you're supposed to do. Like, there's one part where you have to use a specific item and kneel by a cliff to get whipped up by a tornado to the other side of it. But there's really nothing, telling you about that. Or, like, the hint that they have in-game is just super cryptic, and so you would probably never figure it out. But, like, this one, you know, rumor has it The ferryman at Dead River loves garlic. It's not... Yeah, that's fine. You know, it's perfectly fine. So there we go. Thorn Whip, $100. Alright, so now our whip is a little bit longer, and it's more powerful. And I still have 98. Okay. Those weren't as expensive as I thought. So what I want to do is go this way. Back this way. I might be able to go left, but no. No, actually, no, I'm not. There's a poison swamp I'd have to go through. So we're going to keep going right. Yeah, I totally agree. I think people have been overly harsh on Castlevania II over the years just because it's the cool thing to do. But with Zelda, no, it's perfectly okay. Although, to be fair, a lot of the same people give Zelda 2 the same kind of crap. Even though the first Zelda I don't really think was that much better in terms of the translation and... Well, not so much the translation. Apparently the Japanese version was just as cryptic. But Zelda 1 wasn't that much better with how clear it was on certain things you were supposed to do. Alright, I'm gonna actually work my way back over to the right again. I'm just trying to get a refresher. I'm gonna do a full stream of this on YouTube tomorrow night. So that's what this run here is for right now, just to get comfortable with the game again. Get a route going in my head. Let's pause time for a minute. Oh man. Alright. It's actually kind of nice. You can step in, have a breather. Although I think pausing it also stopped your time, so... And there's an actual pause. You press select, apparently, to pause it. So that's cool. Oh, you live in Tokyo. Nice. That's cool. Yeah, I actually wasn't, I wasn't sure how the Japanese versions were, like, text-wise, but one of my friends on Twitter posted a photo the other day with the Japanese version and what it roughly translated to, and it's like, oh, yeah, I could see, it's really wasn't that much better, you know? Alright, we're gonna actually come down this way. I think... Yeah, one of the things about, you know, sort of retro gaming in the modern age is... I think a lot of people try to take modern sensibilities and apply them to old school titles, and, you know, I guess it's fine to, like, sort of analyze games and whatnot, but there's a point where you just gotta be like, listen, this shit is old, like, stop complaining. Just, I mean, even when we were growing up, I don't know how it was for a lot of other people, but my friends and I, dude, we used magazines and Nintendo Power and, you know, word of mouth to get through games. We weren't sitting there by ourselves, locked away, trying to figure everything out. I mean, hell, that's how I was able to beat Castlevania II back in the day. It's just, it was a part of the experience for me. You know, a whole lot of word of mouth and whatnot. I just try not to, be too critical of these old games in that regard, you know? If it's not obvious what I'm supposed to do, okay, I'll look up a walkthrough, that's fine. I don't know. But I will admit I do get annoyed when something's not straightforward in a modern game. I mean, should I treat modern games like they're old games, where, like, I should just brush it off, or is the fact that we've had 30-plus years of experience from, say, Castlevania II to improve how we design our games? You know, I'm going to use Dark Souls as an example again, because there's a lot of cryptic stuff in those games, like in Castlevania II. Which is especially frustrating in a first-time playthrough. You rarely beat games as a kid, but you definitely use resources where available, yeah. The chain whip might actually be here in this town. And I'm trying to figure out how the level up system works. It almost seems like enemies might be ranked at certain levels or something, and only their hearts will give you experience points. My experience is going up now, but it wasn't going up in the mansion after I leveled up that first time. That was kind of weird. But I was getting the same kinds of hearts, the half hearts. You've got tiny hearts, half big hearts, and then full big hearts. Wait, what? Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, there's nothing in here. It's oddly strange to have a full empty room in a place like this. Normally, there's a hidden walkway, or... There's the chain whip. Okay, great. So that thorn whip was completely wasted. I could have just come straight here. Yeah, I agree with you there. I'm definitely not a huge fan of hand-holding and whatnot. Like, I like it when a game at least allows me to try to figure things out on my own. But to a point, you know, like, I played through the first 3 Dark Souls games for the first time in the last year and a half. More recently with Dark Souls 2 and 3 this last month for the first time. And there were some things that, like, you would never, ever figure out on your own without a guide. And that was kind of annoying. I mean, now that I know what to do, it's like, okay, whatever. But, you know, it is kind of weird for design choices to be like that in a modern game. I don't want arrows pointing me in the directions all the time. I don't want, you know, everyone telling me exactly where to go. But there is a point where it's like, you scratch your head, you go, really? This is a thing? Why? Yeah, I love the sound effects on this whip. It's really cool. So it's nice that they went and changed the sound effect, because in the first Castlevania, I don't think there's a change in sound effect. You know, so there are some nice touches like that in this game. Pretty sure it's the exact same sound for all 3 whips in that game. Although I'd argue, you know, it's probably not as important in that game, because you have the leather whip for how long? You know, all of, like, 2 seconds. Same with the chain whip, but still, it's a nice touch. It's a nice touch they didn't have to add, but they did. So... 108, 109, yeah, so like, these enemies are giving me experience points, which is weird. They're giving me lower hearts, smaller hearts, I should say. Yeah, so like, experience points must be related to either enemies are ranked, and like higher ranked enemies give you experience points, and lower ranked ones don't. Or... maybe it just calculates, like, the different types of enemies you fought. So now that we're fighting bats and floating eyeballs, those give me experience, whereas, like, the early skeletons might not. I don't know. I think later tonight when I go back to work, I'm gonna look up a walkthrough and see if any of them detail that. Hey, Chenty. Health refill, you basically have, you have to go to churches, and when you speak to a priest at a church, they'll refill your health. So, most of the towns in the game have a church, not all of them, if I remember correctly. Also, leveling up will refill your health. But that's it. I don't think anything else gives you life back in this. I don't think there are any usable items that give you health back. Or if there are, I just don't remember. So the good thing about holy water is it doesn't use up hearts, whereas if you use, like, this dagger... Okay, apparently this dagger doesn't use up hearts. That's good. There's another dagger, the next level dagger you get does use up hearts. These flames use up hearts, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 95, 94... Oh yeah, interesting feature that was started with this game is you can just hold down the whip button and he whips a little bit faster. And you can also just hold up while you do it. He'll use this holy water at the same time. That was carried over into Castlevania 3, but you couldn't do that in Castlevania 1. You had to whip manually on stairs in that game. Yes, I will gladly buy some garlic. How much do I have? 2. Oh, I can only have 2? Huh. Weird. Yeah. Oh, that's strange. I didn't know you could bust through that. It's funny, in all the years I've played this, I've never seen that. Not that I've really ever tried. Let's see if there's a church in this place. So you have signs. Turn right for Camilla Cemetery. Left for the Algiba Woods. So, like, you can kind of figure out where you are in the world, too. A lot of the places look very samey. Hopefully whatever's down here sells me some laurels or something. I need those. Dracula's eyeball reflects the curse. I have no idea what that means. It's like... I mean, Dracula's eyeball is one of the body parts you get, but reflects the curse? What do they mean by that? Yeah, you are cursed in this game, but what I care about is if it actually does something in-game. Buy some garlic. It has special powers. And I wonder if the church is at the top. I hope there is, because I want to get my health back. You can't go inside buildings at night either, even though the doors are still open. So we'll just do this over and over. Yeah, the music in this game is actually pretty good. It's definitely one of the high points. I guess the only thing about the music is that it probably gets... Oh, well, we don't need the church anymore. It probably gets repetitious after a while because it is the same handful of tunes just recycled. And it actually looks like there might not be a church in this town. There's not. Yeah, and I haven't heard all the Famicom disc tunes. I think I've heard the main town theme, that's it. But I do want to play through the disc version. I gotta figure out how to get disc games working on my flash card. I think I just need the RAM adapter. Plug it into my AVS console. And then I think my flash card should be able to read Famicom disc images after that. I should go on eBay and order one of those. I need one. Gotta make that happen. I want to play the Japanese Zelda 2 as well. It's got a bunch of different music and some different graphic effects. I actually don't really want to be grinding out here, but I also want to know what's inside this door. I don't remember. I'm not worried about the ending. I mean, I'm definitely not going to get the best one. Go, daytime. Yes, awesome. Alright, so you can actually hold up to 4 of these, I believe. Yeah, there we go. Sweet. I don't have a P.O. box, sorry. Yeah, no, you don't... I mean, I appreciate the gesture, but, I mean, it would cost a bit to ship it from Japan anyway, so I'd feel kind of bad. I don't think they're expensive. I think they're only like 15 bucks, so it's not a huge deal. But I really appreciate it. And actually, what I need to do, I need to reach out to a friend of mine, because he has multiple disc systems, so he should... He's told me he's got adapters. Oh, we need to talk to this guy. I'd like to exchange a white crystal for a blue one. Yes, we need to do that. And then you exchange the blue one for another one, and then that's what lets you get whipped up by a tornado. I totally forgot that guy was there, so it's a good thing we stayed in this town. Yeah, I've got to research some more about how to get disk system games working with my flash card. I'm pretty sure I should be able to just load the disk system ROMs off the... Oh wait, no I can't. Because the RAM adapter takes up the slot in my... God damn it. I'm an idiot. I thought the flashcards had the disk system capability out of the box. Alright, so we can drop some garlic here. And then this guy appears. Okay, so now we have a silver knife, but this one uses up hearts. I actually don't really use it, it's not that powerful. Which flashcard is it? It's the Power Pack by Retro USB. Yeah, it's something I'll need to research again. Yeah, so that was a dead end, so now we can go back. Yeah, that's what I thought, but I've got some Famicom Disk System images and they don't load. I would try it right now, but I don't have save states activated right now. I didn't load up a slot file. But I'll try it after we're done. Yeah, pretty sure I tried it not too long ago actually, and you know, they refused to load. I do have the power mappers installed on this, so there is that. Actually, I think this is a dead end too. If I remember correctly... Oh no, it's not. I'm thinking of a different spot. There are a lot of parts in this game that look the same. And I don't know if I can use the blue crystal here. Let's try it. Yeah. So you'd never figure that out either. Get the blue crystal, duck by the water, and then reveal a whole new area. Hey, Timu, how's it going, man? Oh, that was weird. I heard a sound effect that sounded like me taking a hit. That was weird. Be right back, we'll have a quick look. Okay. Hanging in there, you guess? Good enough. Still coping with, working like everyone else on the planet. I had my first I really don't want to go to work today days in a while last night. I just was not in the mood. Well, yeah, I mean, your job, whether it's good or bad, like, even if it is good, it's still work, you know, it's somewhere you'd probably rather not be if you had a choice. I mean, unless you're, like, working for yourself or something, you know, doing something really great. Something earth-shattering, world-changing. Hey, Neener. Oh yeah, no, I know the feeling, man. So I'm always stressed out by that stuff. A big part of that, though, is just my own poor spending habits. Oh my god, we got super lucky. Like you know, racking up the credit card debt and stuff like that. And it gets to the point where I'm like, well, shit, if something breaks, I don't have a way to pay for it. You know, like, that's scary. But yeah, financial freedom is definitely a nice thing when you've got it. That is for sure.
Might need to fix the headers and the ROMs for disk system games, specifically in the power pack. Okay.
I wonder if this ROM has been fixed, because a lot of the translations are perfectly fine, and it's starting to make me, like, scratch my head. Alright, I haven't actually gotten the steak yet, so I'm not going to be able to do this. Damn it. We have to find the guy. The thing is, like, I'm beginning to wonder if this is a retranslated ROM, but it's not the redacted version, because the redacted version has some other changes, like the data-night cycle is a lot faster, and the data-night cycle now feels normal. Music's kinda average. Yeah, I don't know about that. I'm pretty sure it was a different composer, but there's some themes in this, like the main Bloody Tears theme. You know, that's been featured in almost every Castlevania game after this. Like, pretty memorable. I love the town theme, and the outdoor theme is great. At nighttime. I mean, I'd argue this has great music too. It's just, eh? Subjective, I guess? Ow. Gotta figure out where the oak steak guy is. I haven't seen him yet. Am I still... No, I'm not. These guys aren't giving me any experience points. I have to be careful, too. Huh, that's weird. So I thought I looped all the way around and I didn't see him. You always have to buy the oak steak within the mansion itself. Hey, Timu, thanks for the host. The host with the most. See, he's gotta be on this other screen. Like, I've done everything in this area. Where is he? Yeah, there are no flea men in this game. Although there are kind of annoying bouncing blobs, so there is that. But yeah, no flea men. What's he say? Maybe there's something over here I've missed. Oh, maybe he's down here. Did I... Is he seriously down here? Oh my god. How did I miss him? I don't even see him down there, man. I wonder if the screen was scrolled so high that he just... You know, he just wasn't down there. Yeah, right? Oh, that is true. Yeah, no Medusa heads. Oh, well this isn't Dracula's castle. Might as well be, though. I'm trying to... I don't know, I'll have to look at, like, the lore of this game to figure out why Dracula's body parts are in these mansions. How did they get here? Why are they here? Are these Dracula's mansions? Who did he buy these mansions from? What rental agency did he use? What are his monthly insurance premiums? And why are there dead bodies hanging everywhere? Yes, I mean, what makes me feel like this is the normal translation is that it still says you possess Dracula's body part instead of you possess. It is you process. Makes no sense. Just gonna try to play it safe here on the way out. I have very little. Oh my god. Tries to impress a lady, then gets shot and thrown into a pool. Of course, for Dracula, it would be a pool filled with holy water. Oh, fuck. That sucked. Okay, let's not go that way. Well, hey, I got all my health back. Yeah, that's why you don't make leaps of faith in this game. Simon can't swim. Yeah, and I didn't lose any hearts either. No, that was definitely not calculated. Yeah, we're making pretty good progress. Considering I haven't beaten this game in like 6 years? Something like that? It's been a while. It's been a while. Oh yeah, I've heard about that, yeah. That's another reason I want to play it. See how much harder that makes the game. I could probably go down. There shouldn't be any water down here. Or is there? Yeah. Yeah, it's always kind of annoying when developers try to punish you for dying. Demon's Souls and Dark Souls 2 does it where you gradually lose your permanent maximum health every time you die, until your life is eventually cut in half. It's like, you know, let's kick you while you're down. Yeah, that slippery slope. Yeah, and it's even more noticeable with him because almost every boss in Mega Man X3 bounces from one side of the wall to the other like a potato. That's Mega Man X3 in a nutshell. I noticed that on my first playthrough of it. And even people in chat were saying it. I was like, oh man, this is... This is a thing, alright. Let me wall jump from the left to the right, and back to the left, back to the right. And the boss will do the same thing. Alright, I think we've done everything on the right-hand side of the playfield now. I say playfield like it's a pinball machine or something. But yeah, you basically go right, you do a bunch of things, and then you can go left. You've got the means to go left. So the game is, you know, a little non-linear, but it's not like the whole world is open to you right away. I mean, if you try to go left right from the beginning, you will die. So... But at least it gives you the option to try, rather than, like, putting an invisible wall in your way, or having a big door that requires a key. That's always kind of annoying. Alright, so I could just go this way. Herp derp derp. Herpy derp 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 derp. Forgot, this is the thorn. That's the thorn whip guy. And we're actually maxed out on hearts. You can only go to 256. And this is where we want to... I'm going to save my laurels for later. I'm just going to take the damage. You think so? I don't know. To an extent, I think... The thing about this game is, once you've seen one scene, you've seen them all. The first game has lots of variety. Yeah, it's not as clean. I mean, it is an older game. But... this game has, This game's a lot more repetitious in its visuals. Yeah, Castlevania 1 isn't the prettiest game out there. You know, Castlevania 3 is definitely cleaner, but, I mean, the thing about Castlevania is that its graphic style at least conveys, like, a gritty horror setting that the game is supposed to take place in, you know? So it almost makes sense that it looks the way it does. Although, I would argue that a big reason it looks the way it does is just that it was a game that was made in 1986, you know? And the NES's overall lifespan, this wasn't even a game that came out in the halfway point. Like, mappers were just starting to be used at this point. The game was probably really advanced for its time, so... Yeah, like, I'm really... Hold on a second. I'm gonna look up a walkthrough. I want to see what this translation is. Because I feel like the translation's too good. No, this is the original translation, apparently. I'm reading it, and I thought I remember it being a lot worse than it actually is. Things never before said about Castlevania 2. I feel like the translation is too good. I mean, so far I've seen nothing that's along the lines of, like, I am error. You know, like... Chetty just posted one with Discord, hold on. Yeah, okay, well, we're apparently playing the original version. I thought we weren't. Alright, so this is the other guy we need. I'd like to exchange a blue crystal for a red one. Why, thank you. So now we have the means to get past the cliff, which you guys haven't even seen yet, because we haven't gotten to it yet. Well, yeah, it was probably even worse for you, Timu, because you didn't even, you know... you know, English isn't your first language, you know? It's not your primary language. It'd be like me, like, seeing Spanish as a kid, and being like, huh? Although I guess the big difference is I still don't know a lick of Spanish. But never mind. Yeah, it does, Shinty. I think I don't know if I've actually seen that room, but I have seen other nods to Zelda. There are other nods to Zelda in Isaac. I mean, not just, I mean, in terms of, like, item names and stuff like that and whatnot, power-ups. Will you buy some garlic? Sure. Oh, you can go up to 3, but you can only buy 2 at a time. That's weird. You know, you can teleport to it with a special item. I may have actually seen it, Chenty. I may have actually experienced it. Because I feel like I remember there being an I am error place in that game. But yeah, there are items you can get that'll teleport you to a random part of the dungeon, and one of the random parts you can warp to is like outside the whole dungeon, and it's... You're almost like walking around in this void. What did she say again? Sorry, pal. No time now. Oh, missed opportunity there. That could have been like a total rhyme. Sorry, pal. Not right now. Gotta chow. I'm hungry. Missed opportunity, man. Your English improved by leaps and bounds in the PS1 era particularly. Nice. I guess we'll grind out again. I mean, overall, it's a pretty smooth run. Might have to play some Castlevania 1 and 3 after this, just to keep the stream going. The villager's lying to you. I'm not sure, to be honest with you. I'm not gonna say it doesn't exist, because I don't usually talk to every NPC in this game. I kind of know the ones that I have to talk to, and that's it. So I haven't experienced that. I have not played the Lacard Chronicles. It's on my to-do list. One of my friends on Twitch was playing that a couple weeks ago. Yeah, he was playing the first one. It looks pretty cool. Yeah, definitely want to try it someday. I don't know if it was the same guy or someone else, but there's also spiritual successors to Haunted Castle, the arcade game. Looks very similar to Lacard Chronicles in graphic style, so I wonder if it's the same dude. Learn about it from Macaw's stream. Nice. Oh, yeah, no, Chinty, I finished it the first week it was out, man. Oh, I was on that shit. I would have finished it the first night, but I was gonna wait for my brother to watch it with me, but he never did, so I just gave in, and I caved in and watched it myself. Yeah, no, I watched the first season last year when it first came out, and then I watched the second one that same week it came out. Mostly linear, but in the world map and town you can buy things. Okay. Turn right for the Dead River, left for the Saddam Woods. That's cool. I mean, have you just... Was he playing the first Lacard Chronicles or the second one? Because I heard that one of them is like an all-out Metroidvania. I'm trying to figure out, like, how true that is. Both? Okay. So they're more action games, first and foremost, with some slight non-linear elements. The second one is more Metroidvania. Okay. I'm cool with Metroidvania, but I'd be lying if I didn't say my preferred style would be the linear games. Mostly due to time constraints. So I'd probably play the first one more, or the first one first. And then I'd try the second one later when I had more time. You're in the last stage of the first one, okay. Okay, so you haven't seen much of part 2. You don't want to spoil it. I gotcha. Makes sense. Okay, game, that's trolly. So the game kind of teaches you to be using your holy water a lot, and I think this actually loops all the way around to the graveyard at the beginning. I think that's exactly what's happening here. If I remember correctly. Yeah, these blobs can be pretty annoying, that's for sure. Yeah. Okay, well that... I thought there was another person in the graveyard here. I don't remember. Yeah, that's pretty obnoxious. Yeah, no, they were definitely ambitious with this and Zelda 2 and other games from the era. Yeah, I almost feel like there's someone there in that graveyard at night. I might go back just to double check. The enemy's gonna be a lot more powerful now. Yeah, so your holy water will go through blocks if they're like illusory blocks. Holy water on its own is actually really weak. But that's what you get for an infinite use item. Doesn't use up any ammo or anything. Yeah, I thought there was someone down here. I'll give you a silk bag. Have no idea what the silk bag does, to be honest with you. Oh, that's right. Garlic stops enemies dead in their tracks. I forgot about that. Alright, game wants to be dead now. You think you know what it does? What do you think it does? I honestly don't even remember a silk bag, to be honest. I'm gonna try this the sort of the cheap way. I'm gonna try to just level up again. I don't want to waste my laurels, because I'm gonna need them for another section. I don't want to not have enough laurels. Did I get an extra life? Oh no, I only died once, that's right. Well, I died twice. Oh, it lets you carry more laurels. Okay. Yeah, well, everything's taking a lot of hits because enemies get stronger at night. Their defense goes up. Their defense... It feels like their defense doubles at night. Also, enemies get tougher the farther into the game you get. So, like, I need to be upgrading my whip soon to match the enemies. Remember that I do upgrade my whip 2 more times. But the idea here is to get enough hearts to level up again, and that'll give me all my health back. Now they aren't giving me as many hearts, though. Yeah, now they only take, like, 2 hits. Fuck these enemies, man. Oh! Well, that was a waste. I knew I shouldn't have gone to where the blobs were. Okay, so it doesn't actually tell you how many lives you have. The L-2 is my level. It's not my lives. I thought that stood for how many lives I had. That's misleading. So you only know how many lives you have left when you die. And so we still have 4 laurels, okay. Yeah, that was a big ol' waste, because I think I'm gonna have to buy the Morningstar Whip. I don't think it's one of those items that someone just gives to me. Yeah, so if you just spent, like, 20 minutes grinding out, yeah, you just lost all those hearts. I mean, the good thing is, like, your max money doesn't go that high. But still, it's a little irritating. It's never a good feeling dying in this game and losing all your hearts. Yeah, and I think we actually get... I don't know, we might get the Morningstar in this town. I don't remember. Like I said, this is all... You know, the purpose of this playthrough is for it to all come back to me. Like I said, it's been about 6 years since I've beat this game. Alright, thank you, sir. Pixel Digs. Thanks for tuning in. I couldn't even buy your laurels if I wanted to. I'm broke. Oops. I didn't mean to switch to that. When I was your age! What? He says women loved me? I was gonna say, I had to walk to school in 6 inches, no, 6 feet of snow. Apparently he was a player when he was young. Dig up the 4th grave in the cemetery for a diamond. So that's how you get the diamond. Okay. A man living in darkness can give you your whip power. That's the guy that changes your Morning Star to a Flame Whip. Take my daughter, please. What? Okay. You'd have to show me what she looks like first. I'm picky. Morning Star, buy one! See, we'd be able to buy one right now if I didn't get a game over, like a dumbass. That's irritating. And there's no church in this town, I just realized. At least I don't think there was one. No church, no health. Hey, how come you can walk in that but I can't? Come on. If only believing was all that was needed. Yeah, so we basically, after this night is over, we just lost our opportunity to get the best ending. Which is fine, I wasn't expecting on it. Seems like you have to play things just right to get the best ending. You have to have a route planned out. Okay, those are... Looks like those are 6. Are they only worth 6? Oh, come on. Yeah, big hearts are only worth 6, apparently. Alright. Hey, Trevo Student, thank you for the resub. Wait, is it resub? Well, thank you for the sub. Yeah, thank you, sir. Much appreciated. There we go. Ah, much better. The jumping on those platforms is weird. You've got to do it at near the top of its height. And you have to stand in front of this cliff with a red gem. And that's how you get warped here. Good time to get a level up. We might have to go back. Steak guy might be earlier in the dungeon. Yeah, we have to go back. This might be one of those dungeons with a boss fight too. I don't remember. There are 2 bosses in the game. Well, 2 bosses before Dracula. Oh, there's Steak Guy. What are you doing all the way up there? You silly guy. He probably got lost, can't find his way out. Ah, yeah, hearts disappear. Yep. Yeah. Carmilla's mask, apparently. Yep. and then death. Yep, absolutely. They're not, you know, they're not, I don't know. I wouldn't really qualify them as bosses because they're not really difficult in any way, but technically you could say they're bosses. Hearts are at 98. Alright, good. Okay. Some troll design. I seriously do not remember those boulders. I really don't remember those at all. Yeah, they actually, that's right, they look like Zelda 2 boulders. Death Mountain's trying to invade my Castlevania. Get out of here, Death Mountain. You're not welcome here. Wait, what? Wait a second. Trying to figure out if I'm supposed to go back or not. Yeah, wall meat would have been very welcome. Definitely. The curse has killed the laurel tree. It's just some lore for you, I guess. Lore for the laurels. That was terrible fun. We need to talk to Steak Guy. And yeah. So it looks like this is just like a shortcut out of here. Slowdown is real. Yeah, might as well get all the hearts I can. Looks like we are still gaining experience points, that's good. Invest in an oak steak. Well, I don't know if it's investing because, you know, I'm not going to get that money back. But sure, I'll buy one. Hey, Slick. It is a wee bit sluggish. Man, there's like nothing on the screen either. It's trying to process all those skeletons. They're not even on the screen. You now process Dracula's nail. Cool. Alright, hold on a second. Alright, so I'm trying to figure out where I'm supposed to go. I just want to make sure there's no boss in this area, and I don't think there is. Yeah, so we're done with this mansion. So we can go left. Interesting. So you're supposed to actually use Dracula's heart at the ferryman, and he takes you to the third mansion. We're actually playing these mansions out of order, apparently. So we're gonna have to do that too. That gives you Dracula's eyeball. Yeah, like that's something I never would have figured out. Having to use his heart. Alright, let's go ahead and stick with this. I was gonna say, you can try to level up again. It doesn't really matter. But if we end up working our way backwards, we're not gonna be getting experience from the hearts that drop, I'm guessing. Like if we go back to the third mansion, I don't think we'll get anything. No experience points anyway. Alright, screw it. Let's get out of here. Alright, we'll go left first. Okay. Oh, looks like the back of my whip actually hurts enemies. I forgot about that. Is that the guy? I'll give your morning star power to burn away evil. And there we go. We get the flame whip now. If it wasn't obvious. And then we should be able to go to another mansion here in a couple screens. Oops, I didn't mean to jump forward. I don't think there's anything else here. Yeah, there's not. Get out of here. Uh-oh. What the fuck just happened? I glitched through the floor when I took a hit, and the game thought I died. That was weird as hell. I hope you guys saw that. Alright, this is where I needed my laurels. Oops! I still had the Laurel selected, so I ended up using her by accident. Damn it. There we go. Cool. We didn't have to go out of our way for that one. That's good. Okay. Here we go. You know, possess. Look, they got possessed right that time. The magic cross. But I believe that's actually required to get to Dracula. Alright, so we got Dracula's ring. I'll have to look up online what all these do. Yeah, and the boss just comes right back. You get it a second time. Oops. I didn't mean to jump forward. Oh god. Oh yes, I will gladly take your laurels. Whoa, hey! Yeah, so the silk bag lets you double your laurels. Very interesting. Yeah, like, screw this section, man. Oh, I actually don't want to go this way. I'm looking at the map. Yeah, see, this puts us all the way back on the early parts of the game. Yeah, we're kind of screwed. We're gonna have to go back. This is not what I want to do. So we have to make the trek all the way back. We've got to go buy some laurels too. Okay, cool. I just looked up a map. I don't want to be refiguring out all this stuff again on the way back. Actually, I'm not sure if we even need these extra laurels. Yeah, we got one more mansion and then we're at the end of the game. Or what it looks like. Nope, I could just fall down this one. Oh, I see. No wonder we haven't gotten the diamond yet. It's on that alternate route we haven't gone to yet. Yeah, these guys aren't giving us experience. Alright, getting close to the beginning. Although night's gonna turn to day. I mean, day's gonna turn to night, is what I meant. And I'm not gonna be able to refill my health. Yeah, there it is. Day is always shorter than night. Not really a fan of how games do that. Breath of the Wild does that. You always feel like you're in a state of like perpetual night. Same with Xenoblade Chronicles. More specifically, Xenoblade Chronicles X. Unless they are the same, it's just a mental thing, I don't know. Alright, well... I'm just gonna sit right here. Since I have no need to kill these guys, we'll just wait it out. Hey, Pochon. I mean, yeah, the music might not be as good, but I mean, I think what matters more is that the music fits, and I think it fits the theme of, you know, walking around demon-infested forests at night. Where are we at? It's 4 in the morning, apparently. But yeah, for those of you guys just stopping in, we're actually getting somewhat close to the end. We've got one more match in, and we can go straight to Dracula. So does it change to night or day at 5 or 6? That's what I'm wondering. 6, okay. Stay here for a while, admission. You're in wrong game. No church stairs here, man. We're too good for that. Oops. Alright, so apparently we have to equip Dracula's heart. And then the ferryman will take us a different way. Let me show you the way. Why, thank you. I forgot. Classic Vania birds are in this. Oh, so are Medusa heads. They just don't move the same way they used to. There he is. I'll give you a diamond. Why, thank you. Hey, Vamp. That was close. Fuck. What the fuck? What the fuck? I am mistiming these. So apparently you can't do it at the peak of its height. You'll do a normal jump. You have to jump as it's going up. Which is crazy because I got every single one before that, and then I just started to mess up the timing. No, you don't have to wait till it's at the top. You have to do it as it's going up. I literally just tested it. You can do it right before it hits the top if you time it right, and you'll still get that extra jump height, but you run the risk of pressing the button a frame or two too late, and you'll do a normal jump. Yeah, I thought that's how you were supposed to do it, Vamp, but no, it's as it's going up, you'll get extra jump height. Yeah, it's good to know that the back of your whip can hurt enemies. That only works in certain Castlevanias. Castlevania Adventure Rebirth is one of those. Oop. Okay, why is it not working now? There you go. The timing is really tight on it. I didn't really want to fall down like this. Yeah, so we're too high of a level right now, so we're not actually getting experience from these hearts. What day are we on? 9? Yeah, it's definitely possible to beat this in 7. Which is the good ending. Well, good, quote-unquote. They're all kind of bad endings. Wait for a soul with a red crystal on Deborah Cliff. Yeah, so this is your hint to stand in front of the cliff with a red crystal. But you have to duck. Why, yes, I'd love to invest in an oak steak. God, man, there's some serious, like, trolling with the enemy placement. you make a leap of faith and you land right on top of an enemy. Alright, this is probably gonna be death right here, I'm guessing. More bats! Sweet, I guess. Hey, there he is. You silly guy, you. Wow, you were super easy. Yes, now we can use the gold knife. Eats up our hearts. Whoop. Nope. Not as bad as Legends. Yeah, Legends is just mediocre. Honestly, watching you play in it, it didn't look as bad as I remembered, but it still didn't look great. Yeah, I was waiting for someone to say that, Krispy Kreme. I mean, I actually said it early on in the stream, but... the comparison is apt as long as you just leave it at the bullshit cryptic nature of both games. Difficulty-wise, though, yeah, there's no comparison. This game is so easy. Alright, so after this, we're gonna go straight to Dracula. Pretty sure this is everything. I don't think there's anything else to get. Okay, dick move game. Dick move. Okay, cool. There's actually a church in this place. Oh, you can buy laurels here too. I don't really need them. Well, I don't know. I could use them. Moderately powerful. Works. Yeah, no, I read that it does 7 damage in the walkthrough, but I have no idea what that means. Like, I don't even know what my weapons do. So what is, like, it doing 7 hit points of damage, like, mean to me? It doesn't really mean a whole lot. Flame Whip is 15, Basic Whip is 1. How anyone figures this shit out is beyond me. They must, like, look in the ROM or something. That's funny. Alright. Hurry up here. Oh, a couple hours to go. Well, I've been meaning to redo this for years, some of this, okay? I'm gonna do it on the YouTube stream tomorrow night. But I had to run through it first on Twitch to get a refresher. Man, I've got lots of shitty Castlevania games I can play to dodge that bullet. Now I can play the Game Boy Castlevanias, like Vampire was doing on his stream tonight. I could do Lords of Shadow. Or even better, I could do Lords of Shadow Mirror of Fate. Ooh, yeah. Or Lords of Shadow 2. I got plenty of ways to not have to play Harmony of Dissonance. I already have Haunted Castle on PS4, actually. I wish I had a PCB of it. But I don't. And that shit's expensive! Okay, Blobs, you're seriously annoying. Hey, you know one thing that's good about Castlevania 2? At least it's got good music, unlike Harmony of Dissonance. It's not ear-grating. Yeah, that's the whole soundtrack to Harmony of Dissonance. It's amazing. Well, Legends actually has discernible music, Vampire. Harmony of Dissonance, on the other hand. You see, that's one thing Seminasuke can't even defend about that game. And he knows it. I think I probably would have enjoyed that game a lot more if it actually had a decent soundtrack. But alas, it wasn't meant to be. And its Castlevania remixes were buried in the sound test menu. I couldn't find them in-game. There's probably a way to trigger them in-game, but I haven't. I never figured it out. Oh, that's a cop-out, Suge. I don't even play handheld games in handheld mode. Well, I mean, get back. Asshole. That was like Dark Souls 2 levels of assholery. Get back! I haven't even done anything. But yeah, no, ever since the Super Game Boy, man, I barely ever played those types of games in handheld mode. Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance. You know, they were all TV play for me. And don't get me wrong, I used them in portable mode occasionally, but it wasn't my primary method. Like once the methods came out where, you know, I could play them on my TV, that was the end of that. Buy some of my laurels. Do. We are bound to beat this game, yeah! It actually didn't take us that long. It was like probably about 2 hours of actual gameplay. If you count the time it took to start the stream and the time it took for me to look shit up on the internet. It's probably about 2 hours. That's actually not too bad at all. Yeah, I don't know about that, man. I didn't. You see, I don't mind poor audio quality as much as catchy tunes that are memorable, and Harmony had none of that. Oh shit! Where do I go now? What the fuck? Why is there a split? I'm so confused. Oh, that's right. The top route is just a dead end. Let's go there anyway. Let's just say that we've seen it. Yeah, Circle of Men had a pretty good soundtrack. Newer game music's not, no. But we're talking about a game that is, like 17 years old at this point. And it's a part of a series that is known for its catchy music. If you played it on an OG GBA, you couldn't see shit. Yep, pretty much. Pretty much. Circle of Moon is 18 years old, but we're talking about Harmony of Dissonance that came out the year after. Yeah, by the way, guys, I just reminded you of how fucking old you are. You can thank me later. Yeah, that's right. There's an invisible staircase here. I never said you were an adult, Suge. I just said you're old. I mean, to be an adult means you have to act like one. No, I'm just kidding. That's more of a statement for myself. Like, with how I act sometimes on stream. Alright, this is the final stretch coming on up. Gonna have to walk through some of that swampy stuff. The most mature man-child. Hey, we get to do the last stretch with the quality music. Oh, I just changed. That's right, isn't it? I think like this whole town is dead, right? Something like that. It's been a while since I've been here. It's been, I told people in the beginning of the stream, but it's been 6 years since I last played through this game, so it has been a little while. Vrad Graveyard. Left for the Dora Woods. Well, there's gonna be another tomorrow night on YouTube, Vampire. That's why I'm doing this. I didn't want to play any more Dark Souls 2 today. I've been raging at it pretty hard. Let's live here together. Get me the fuck out of here. Creepy lady. One of them says get back, and then the other one says I should basically marry her right away. Which is the ending where Simon dies? Is it both the second and third one? Because we definitely did not get the best one. But I believe we qualified the second ending. I don't remember if that's where he dies from his wounds. Yeah, it's probably the one I'm getting. Yeah, there's no way to get the best ending in this unless you have everything routed out perfectly. And you take advantage of the fact that time doesn't move when you're in a mansion. I'm kinda sad it's over already, man. It's like we just started. It's gonna be a short stream tomorrow. It's okay, I could use short streams every now and then. Especially since the week after I'll probably play Dark Souls 2. I watched a video tonight where you can apparently just stand on the outside or towards the edge of the arena and he just moves around in circles and you can just whack him in safety. But we used to do the Laurel trick when we were kids. Thanks, guys.
You can chuck a holy water if it hits the right frame when he's kinda in the floor. It's an instant kill. Really? Oh, I need to watch that. Okay. Well, I'm gonna keep streaming, so I think I might just switch over to one of the other Castlevanias. But I'm gonna go get a snack. I need to get some more food in my stomach. So I'm going to put the away message up. And I'll just leave this here. I'll let you guys look at the password screen. It's not something you see all the time. I mean, what would you guys rather prefer? Would you prefer Castlevania 1 or Castlevania 3? No, Slick, I'm not hooking up my duo. I think I did Rondo the last time you asked for it. Back in like October or November. Someone was like, Rondo! And I just happened to have my duo hooked up. Someone says 3, Vampire says 3. Okay. Not a problem, I can do that. It's been a few months since I played through part 3.